What is up, folks? Welcome back to another live stream repair. We're gonna have a kind of quick and short one here. Well, hopefully. We're gonna try something new here. Something I haven't tried before. I've seen others do it plenty of times. But what we've got here is Mike's HomePod Mini. We've already gotten it in pieces. We took it apart at the end of our previous live stream. And we were lucky enough to actually identify, we found a couple of shorts. Well, actually, it seems like there's a bunch of shorts floating around on Mike's board here. And, well, we tried pulling a few things off, and the short remained. Obviously, we used our thermal camera to hone in on a general area that was getting a little warm, but really couldn't get any, find any smoking or shorted guns, I should say. So, I said at the end of the stream, we're going to try something. We're going to try voltage injection here, and here we are. So I don't really know how to do that. I've never done this before. I have a general understanding of the concept. I mean, you inject voltage and you find what gets hot, right? So here's what I've been thinking my approach is going to be on this. I've got Mr. Brick's board here. I already took Mr. Brick apart. Don't worry, we'll get Mr. Brick back together and working again. But for now, we are going to borrow a bit of Mr. Brick here to figure out how we can fix Mike's Mini here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna power up my good board and take a few voltage readings around where we saw our shorts, and that'll give me a good idea, I think, of a relatively safe amount of voltage that I can inject into the dead board here. Also where I can inject that voltage. So we'll poke around my good board here, see if we can't figure out where a good place to inject some positive voltage will be. And then we will bring my thermal camera over here and shoot some voltage into it and see what gets hot. So, yeah, let's scoot this over here. First things first, I've already got this cable plugged into some power, so here's my good board. We'll go ahead and get that connected. It should light up in just a second. There it goes. And we'll take some readings. First thing, we need to figure out where some good grounds are. And I am going to look at the pins right here on the connector that go into the board. So we'll use this is obviously going to be a good common ground. I'm going to stick my multimeter in continuity mode, and I don't really want to use this as my ground for voltage injection. I'd rather find a proper ground over here. So let's see which one of these pins are ground. Oh, first one, okay. First one and last one, what about the other side? Yeah. Same on both sides. So the top right, top left, bottom right, and bottom left pins are all ground. So we can use those. Now I want to see around the area that we saw our short on the camera where we see some positive voltage so that we know where we can inject some stuff. So let's see here. I can use this as our ground. But this inductor is a really easy place to reach, so I'm curious if we can use that. Let's stick our meter in voltage reading mode. Oh, look at that. We've got 4.22 volts. going through that inductor. So I've seen other people often do voltage injection through inductors, so that's what I feel most confident doing here, and that's what we're gonna do. So, and we know that that side is not ground. We can double check here that shouldn't be ground. I don't want to, obviously I don't want to inject voltage straight through ground, but yeah, okay, cool. That is what we're gonna do here. And I'm gonna borrow my probes to do this from my multimeter. This is gonna be kind of a jank. This is gonna be kind of jank here. But I've got my random, gosh, I don't even remember where I got this, but it's just some random 0 to 60 volt, 0 to 5 amp switching power supply here. Let's set that to, I don't know, 3 volts. We'll set it to 3 volts. I'll go 2.9. And I don't know what our amperage is set at right now, but it shouldn't pull too much here. And then I've already got some wire coming out from it, so I'll plug those into my doodad over here. All that matters to you guys is that I've got 3 volts and a couple of amps on tap on these probes here now. So let's get my good board out of the way. Bring their board in. I am going to take this camera because I need that mount for our thermal camera. We're gonna get that up close. So we can see if anything is getting hot once we inject some voltage. Let's see, I'll go like this. All right, I am a little nervous. Like, this is the first time I've ever done this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm doing this totally wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna kill this board, but let me get my fine probe on here so I don't mess this up. Okay, so I'm gonna stick my ground or my negative over here. I'm gonna stick them on those 2 probes, or those 2 pads in our connector there. And I'm gonna wiggle this one in there onto that inductor. We're pulling 2.5 amps at 0.5 volt. Oh, I see something getting hot. Look at that. And if we take it away, the heat, oh, look at that. As soon as I take the probe off, it goes away. I see it. Do you see it? Let's get some flux on that area and see if we can't get whatever's doing that to react here. Don't have a whole lot of time on today's stream. We're just gonna see if we can't get this mini turned on. And then we've got a bunch of big boys to fix tomorrow, but so I think that's the area that's going on here. Nike Fuel Band. Ooh, interesting. I will get back to your email as soon as we can. I am a little behind on them, about a day or so, but I will get back to you. Something's definitely taking the heat there, but what? We need a better way to do this because I need to see what is getting hot there. Definitely, Let's see, so I'm gonna try to get these to hang out with us. There we go. And then I can take this and use it to obstruct my thermal camera. Wave this around in front of whatever's getting hot. Basically touching it. Until it covers it. Oh boy, it's a tiny little cap in there. This isn't going to be fun. No, it's not. What is smoking? You see it? You see the smoke just start to come out a little bit? See if I can get my flashlight turned on here. Oh, I can't. Is it over there? That's weird. It's one of those little caps, but I can't quite tell which one. Alright, I've nailed it down to 2 suspects, I think. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to try and remove the 2 that I suspect. Let's see, I actually want to use my super small nozzle on this one because I really don't want to mess with that chip right next to us. Why is my hot air station not turning back on? Guys? No way. Did it just... Did it finally die? No. It was just on. It literally just turned on. That's weird. I'll take it. Maybe the power switch is busted. Nix fix. Oh, there we go. Weird. Why, Whew. We got it. No casualties. Well, let's see if we got the right one. No, I don't think we got it yet. Still have a short here somewhere. Alright, we're gonna pull. Let's keep ourselves organized here. We're gonna pull this one next. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna pull this one. And if that doesn't work, might be a bit out of luck. Alright, second suspect removed. And we still have a short. Alright, I'm gonna take the last suspect off, and if that still don't do it, I suppose we could, I guess we'd voltage inject again and see if something is still getting hot. Oh, we still have a freaking dead short. Interesting. Unless it's the one right next to the CPU. I don't have a whole lot of time left. But, I suppose we do voltage injection one more time, see if the same stuff is getting warm. Yeah. This is awesome. You can actually see it happening. You ready? You see that bubble? You see it bubbling? You see it? You see it? That's the problem right there. That's a tough spot. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, it looks roasted too. I'm gonna have to move this part out of the way first. Alright, now for the part itself. Can I even reach it? I think it's fused to the board. It's not a... Oh. I think I got it. Got a couple of them off. I'm feeling good about that. It's gone. The short is gone. Amazing. Okay. We've got a lot of work to do to get this back together. Unfortunately, more time than I have. I was hoping I was going to be a little quicker at that, but hey, I can't complain. Nothing blew up, and I was able to find our short and get that short removed. Oh, let's see if we can't squeeze another minute in here and get some of this back on. Okay. At this point, we have got everything that we've taken off put back except for the shorted component. This is as much time as I unfortunately have for here and now. I took it a little longer than I really should have, but we learned a little bit today, and hopefully we can come back tomorrow and pop a new cap back on there. Oh yes, we need to put that inductor back as well, but that is easy. We need that room. We need that inductor out of the way so that we can put our new parts on there, and we'll see if we can't get this turning on, but you will have to tune in to the next one to find out the conclusion on Mike's Mini here with no power. I hope you all enjoyed this quick little live stream repair, and I hope to catch you in the next one.